What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video, where this one is another build video for today. I put out a million videos today about the Master Manhunt, but I did it solo with the modifiers, and obviously I released the run and the build, but now I have done it solo without any modifiers. I changed the build up, I needed more damage, and yeah, so the video is out. You can watch it. I do die on the final room a few times. I cut that out. I say that in the video as well, because you get a checkpoint when you get to the final room, but yeah, it's just a little bit harder because we don't have as much damage without the modifiers. So I had to fall back into an old routine, and yeah, I know when you see it you're like, oh, tickle, but it works absolutely fine. And here it is. It's just strikers, shock horror, with the liquid engineer, and the stats look pretty terrible, to be honest. 54 crit chance, 81% critical hit damage, but that is because I did throw in some protection from elite. So the liquid engineer gives us 1% armor regen, which I find pretty important to have that regen, because when we run out of med packs you can kind of just take your time. There's a lot of snipers and things, and you know, RC car bad guys in this mission, so they won't really push on you. So that 1% gives you time to get your health back if you need to. Crit chance, crit damage, protection from elite, and then perfect bloodsucker. That's really my main survivability, apart from the 10% armor on kill that you get from gunner. Then I need a load of crit chance, so it makes sense to go with Seska, 8% critical hit chance, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, crit chance, and obliterate, because like I said, I just need damage. I then got two strikers pieces and then made them blue. The weapon handling came in really nice because we are using an LMG for our main weapon. The rate of fire also comes in really nice with this, so armor and crit chance, and then the knees, armor and crit damage. But whatever you need to have on them is absolutely fine to get your crit chance as close to 60% as possible. I opted to stay at 54 rather than go to cap, because anything under 100 crit damage, you really start feeling just like a bit like you're not doing that much damage. Then with the holster, weapon damage, critical hit chance, and then with the mask, weapon damage, crit chance, and another protection from elite mod. There with the chest, I had a crit chance mod in. If you want to go another protection from elite mod, you can do. Just kind of feels how, you know, up to you how you feel. You could drop a blue and maybe go for another red. It's just totally up to you. But running the Lexington and the blue screen, I did run out of ammo at some times, but having both of these guns, I never ran out of ammo on both, you know, in any section, so I'm gonna made up for that as well. So really the blue screen is where it's at. My blue screen is standard. It's got damage to armor on still, which I feel like this helps because everything has armor in this mission anyway. And then we have the disrupting rounds, which are absolutely crazy because we get pulse, disrupt, and disorientate at 50 stacks. We're also using the decoy, so that will also help us proc the blue screen as well for some extra CC. Yeah, it just makes it really, really good. And then because I'm solo, Lexington with damage target out of cover, with killer, it's just a lot of extra damage that I can get if my blue screen runs out of ammo. That's the stats when you look at it. If I switch to the Lexington, it's probably just over cap, but that's fine, or at cap, 60 and 91. So again, does a lot of damage. But yeah, it didn't really, apart from the very last room when I probably could have done with a little bit of extra damage, everything was kind of fine. But what I would probably do is take this build in one with gunner and then make another loadout with it with the crossbow. And if you watch my last video that I put out, you can actually kill the final boss without any mechanics at all, and I've got a video for that on my channel, so just be sure to go and check that out. And honestly, it probably would have trimmed at least half an hour off the run, let alone it probably would have trimmed all the deaths off my run as well. But nothing to write home around here. The easiest way to complete this mission under any circumstance, regardless of build, is just using the blue screen. It is just so good for this mission in CCing, killing, and getting the job done. And as you can see, it's 810 RPM with strikers, 132k total damage, but do be aware mine is pumped up to 27% max expertise, which is a lot of expertise and it is a lot of extra damage. So obviously I do appreciate that not everyone will be there, but it really does help out with these solo situations with this mission. That's going to be it for the video. I need to go to bed. I'm done for videos for today. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, agents, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.